This home is owned by an elderly couple who wanted to have a space where they can have a sanctuary for their home. Of course, a bright, big space with a lot of storage spaces for them. Perkenalkan, saya Fannie Florence, interior designer dari Space Studio. Yeah, as an interior designer, of course, I don't really have any specific style. So I normally just listen to my clients. Whatever their preferred styles, I can sort of try to fulfill it. Why American classic? So most of my clients that approach me, they will ask for an American classic design. Perhaps because it's more timeless, as well as the overall tone of American classic design are mostly white, and it gives the space the bright and the airiness of that space. So what the kind of design approach that I was offering to them is to have a big, bright, airy with a touch of elegance. Of course, as an elderly, they would like to have an accent of gold scattered all around the house. If you can see from the foyer, upon the entrance towards the foyer, you can see that the floors were tiled in a chest pattern. And some of the element of the detail of the design, you can see it with a little bit of touch of golds all over. And then as you enter inwards, more inwards towards the house, you can see a very big, bright, open space living room with a dining room and a dry kitchen. And on top of that, you can see a double void spaces where you can have a very tall ceiling that looked up onto the indirect skylight. The purpose of that is that during daylight, it will reduce the need for artificial lighting, as well as it can introduce some kind of a natural illumination towards the house, and it allows the homeowners to enjoy the natural light as well as the natural ventilations. Another thing that I want to highlight in regards with this house is that the openness, the airiness, the bright big spaces with a touch of gold, those kind of elements are the elements that sort of lift up the entire mood of the house. It makes the house feel very homey, as well as it makes the house feel very luxury and extravagant as well. In overalls, the house is covered with marbles. Those marbles are from Turkey. And then for the toilet, as well as the wet areas and the kitchens, we decided to go with granite tiles. Of course, because granite tiles has better durability, less porosity, and in terms of the quality as well as the sustenance against frictions and resistance to scratches and all that, granite tiles is a better solution for wet areas. My most favorite corner of the house is definitely the foyer, because when I designed this house, I always wanted to make the house that has the foyer as the grand entrance towards, for their home. I wanted that all the guests or the homeowners, upon entering the house, they will have this wow effect upon entering it. And then if you can see from the detail of the house, on your right hand side, you can see like a 4 sort of panels with mirrors, and inside it is actually a hidden shoe racks.